Alright, hey everybody, MikuXLegend is back for more Deathline Request 2. Now, if you guys are getting ridiculously tired of it, you don't have to unsubscribe to the channel. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, this is the last one that we're gonna do. This is the last one we're doing before the streak actually ends. Where tomorrow we'll actually play Kadaga Jet Girls for 3 videos, and then next week everything should just go back to normal with 2 projects going on, and then the next 2 I have no idea. You're gonna have to wait till you get further because I still had to think about it. But yeah, Deathline Request 2 is already out. I haven't got mine yet, so I'm still keeping an eye out, and I'll let you guys know on Twitter on when I got it and when it's probably gonna be up. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and I think we need to do all the events, if anything. Well, it's better to. But I didn't know you'd actually end the day at any time. But anyway, let's go ahead and begin the event. Roddy, this way. I spotted Roddy coming in late and I waved at her. She came running over and looked apologetic. Sorry it took long. Let's head over to the cafeteria. Oh, you're taking that book, Liliana? Won't it get dirty? Oh, you have a point, huh? But I'm so curious about what will happen next. It'll be fine. Liliana has manners, so she won't read while eating. Yeah, yes, of course. I will. Ah! What the? Sorry, you were standing in a place where it was easy to hug. I couldn't help it. Couldn't help it? Roddy sighed as she stared at Victory holding Liliana. Yeah, guys. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Look right there. Oh, goodness. Roddy sighed as she stared at Victory holding Liliana. Not again. Didn't I tell you that it's not good to just hug someone out of the blue? Of course I remember. I'm not doing it to you, am I? Just please let me go. I need to pick up my book. Hey, don't start moving. It's dangerous. Huh? Victory lost her balance and stumbled. The moment she caught her balance, I heard a bad sound. No! When Victory moved her legs, her came about her book with pages folded. Ah, that was bad luck. I just bought this book. I'm sorry, Liliana. I'll lend you this book. Will you forgive me? Victory handed her a book. I wanted to read this. You're going to lend it to me? Yeah, sure. Then I guess I'll forgive you. I'm glad. Seeing that Liliana was in a bitter mood, Victory smiled. She picked up a book that had fallen on the floor without hesitation, threw it into the trash can. What? Yeah, what? Huh? Why would you throw it away? I will still read it. Oh, really? Victory cocked her head as Liliana panicked. Oh, I thought you didn't want it anymore, so I thought I'd throw it away. Sorry. Wow, you surprised me. Oh, it's okay, I'll go get it. Okay, sorry. I guess Liliana didn't want anything else to happen to the book and reached up for the trash can. Seeing Victory quick to apologize, I guess she didn't mean any harm. Victory is a good girl, but she's different at times. I guess you call that ditzy. Ditzy, huh? I felt like that wasn't a word, but didn't know what was fitting, so I just stared at Victory smiling. Okay. I heard footsteps behind me. I stopped. Oh, hey Pick, what's up? Do you do you want to try and talk about what were you going to talk about last time? Yeah, I've been wanting to talk to you. Ugh. Uh, she's going to confess to but mine's mine. Roddy, stop messing around. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Go on, then, and my... Oh wait, blah blah blah, sorry. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Go on, then, and my... Remember what I said. Be nice, right? I sighed, Roddy smiled. Oh, by the way, you should stop saying I'm yours. That's never going to ever going to happen. What? Though I knew why she wanted to talk to me, I really didn't want to go. My footsteps felt as heavy as I walked with Pick. We stopped at the corner of the hall, and Pick bowed at me once again. She remained silent for a moment. I'm so sorry I was such a bully to you. I know that was really messed up of me. But I'd like to ask for your forgiveness. She raised her head from her bow. Slowly, her expression was clearly anxious and waiting on how I was going to respond next. Seriously? I can't erase the stupid grin you had on your face from that day? You expect me to just forgive you? You're really selfish, aren't you? No, you got it all wrong. I wasn't bullying you because I wanted to. I didn't want to do it. I stared at her, my silent gaze beckoning her to continue. Her voice cowered as the words began to spill out. Vina terrifies me. I couldn't defy her. If I didn't look like I was having fun, she would have noticed and brought it up to me later. I was really mortified. But if I didn't do what Vina said, who knows what she would have done to me. So it's just... Alright, I get it. What a waste of time. Pick's words were centered on herself. All she wanted was to walk away from this without a guilty coincidence. I got tired of listening to her and just cut the conversation short. Pick looked at me, her eyes seemed hopeful. Does that mean you'll forgive me? Sure, whatever. Are we done? Okay, thanks, Mai. Pick, now beaming, practically skipped away. Was this now how she apologized to Roddy? That was so nice of you. It seems you two were able to really make amends. I shook my head as I approached Roddy, who was, as usual, welcoming me with a smile. Roddy, can you honestly forgive her? Huh? I mean, she repented. What more do you want? She felt bad and has been taking the time to apologize to everyone about it. A student who's always been known to cause problems has corrected herself. I'm sure even my mother would be proud of that. Repented? Is that what you think that was? She wasn't trying to rectify the situation as much as she was trying to rid herself of a guilty feeling. Would she have said it the way she did if she really cared about how I felt about it? I recall Pick's words and my brows furrowed. Roddy seemed confused. Huh? What do you mean by that? Nothing. Come on, let's just go. Okay. I'm sorry. Marie, I'm completely uninterested in an apology. What I want from you is an explanation. Yikes, someone sounds very angry. Sounds like someone's being scolded in that empty room. It didn't seem particularly unusual, and I tried to walk past the room, but Ryan decided to stop and listen. Hey, listen to that voice. Doesn't that sound like the RA? What? Abigail? I can't imagine that ditzy girl to be this angry. The door was wide open and Roddy tried to get a closer look. She sneakily walked through the door and observed. They're called forbidden areas for a reason. You know that, don't you? I was just so caught up in my game of hide and seek. Marie's hands were gripped to her own skirt, perhaps in an attempt to stop them from shaking from fear. I don't enjoy watching people get reprimanded like this. Roddy, we saw who it was. Let's just go already. Oh, hold on. This is getting good. Good? I wanted to leave, but couldn't help to look. I peered in and saw Abigail hugging Marie. I'll be leaving soon. You're a good one, Marie. You understand, don't you? Yeah, and I'll never do it again. Abigail looked at Marie with such tenderness, as Marie nodded in agreement. Yara is usually very ditzy, but when she sees someone doing something potentially dangerous, she becomes very impassioned. And after having a serious chat, she would always offer forgiveness, just like this. Here I thought she was as useless as a RA. I guess she does have a good head on her shoulders. Wow, would you look like you're impressed? Hey, what do you think about me? Do I impress you like that? You love me, right? Why would you even try to steal a moment like that? Come on, let's go. What? Like Roddy said, I was actually impressed with Abigail. Something stood out though. I'll be leaving soon. You're a good one, Marie. You'll understand, don't you? Her words. She said that she'd be leaving soon. What's that supposed to mean? Hey Mai, can we try going to that shop next time? What do you think? Hey Roddy, doesn't that look more interesting? Near the shop Roddy was talking about was Sarah, who seemed to be sneaking around hiding by the building. Oh, you mean Sarah? I suppose it does seem interesting, but I really wanted to spend time with you. You don't have to. I ripped Roddy off of my arm, and she was clinging to it and started walking towards Sarah, who seemed to be acting rather strangely. It looks like she's staring at something. Is she following someone? Sarah. I tapped on her shoulder. She jolted. Shh! What are you? Hey, be quiet. Her hand covered my mouth almost instantly. She looked very serious. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a bit much, huh? Goodness, what are you doing here, Sarah? You look so suspicious right now. I know I do. Sarah didn't seem to acknowledge Roddy and continued observing her subject. Don't tell me she's caught up in something dangerous. Phew, I think I'm still in the clear. Who are you following? I'm not following anyone. I'm just supervising. There's a student out there who's running errands for the very first time. They're running errands? Yeah, and it won't be much good if they get lost. What happens if she gets too scared and starts crying out there? Then what? I'm just keeping an eye on her and making sure everything goes smoothly. I still don't know who you're talking about. If you're trying to supervise her, why don't you get closer rather than stalk her from afar, like this? I can't do that. This will be pointless if I get caught. Why? You're not doing anything wrong. Sarah shook her head and slumped her shoulders. Ugh, you don't get it, do you? Pretend you two went out on your first errand. What if, even though you put so much effort into doing your job, you realize someone had been keeping tabs on you the whole time? Huh? Well, I'd be happy because it would feel like someone cared about me enough to worry. Right? No. My answer seemed to stand opposite to Roddy's if it happened to me. I would think that person didn't trust me. As I muttered my answer, Sarah's eyes went wide. Exactly. Anyone would be sad if they realized no one trusted them, right? So I just wanted to watch from afar, but not so far that I can't help if needed. Sarah seemed very proud for a moment, but immediately gasped and peeped back out. She kept looking around. Crap, we were chatting for too long. I have to make sure I don't lose her. Oh, there she is. I'm gonna get a move on. Make sure you two don't get lost, okay? And just like that, Sarah continued sneaking around from hiding spot to hiding spot. Don't get lost. How old does she think we are? Well, I don't think she's being overprotective. Okay.
Tonight is our welcome soiree for our 3 new students. Ladies, please be sure to celebrate responsibly. That is the Wordsworth.
I drifted out of focus during Headmistress Midra's speech, choosing instead to focus on the meal set out before me. Nicer fare than usual. Our usual light broth was replaced with a stew. It even contained meat. What little of it there was. Got it. This is what the welcome soiree looks like. Not that. Not that. I would know. I didn't get one.
Okay. Commence the feast.
The soiree followed the prayer immediately. A lively conversation bounced around the dining hall.
Liliana, you have crumbs on your mouth. Here, let me wipe them off.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ma. Thank you.
You're welcome. Aren't you polite?
My, I also have crumbs. Wipe them, please.
She did that so she could do it to her.
Wipe them yourself. So uncivilized.
Did.
Come on. Such an exciting evening. Do you normally gather for meals like this?
Yeah, we always eat together. But we're only allowed to be this loud for welcome soirees, though.
Soiree. I glanced around the tables, noticing that Anne and Sarah were being bombarded by questions from the upperclassmen.
Splendid. How wonderful for me that I may dine with all of you this evening.
Liliana, do you want more stew? There's bread, too.
Thank you.
It's your welcome soiree. Don't thank me.
My, you never pay attention to me.
Well, she doesn't care about you. Remember?
Oh, sorry.
It was true. I was doting on Liliana. The only reason I suspected was that she experienced something similar to me.
I've been meaning to tell you, your hair color is quite lovely. What country are you from?
I was born in Japan. Do you know where that is?
Yes, a mystical country in the Orient. Do you plan to return someday?
I don't know. Why are you so curious about me?
I simply wish to know more about you, Mai. For example, tell me your wildest dream.
Oh boy, that's a...
My dream is to...
It is.
Mai's wildest dream is to become my wife.
Wow.
Really?
She's joking. Liliana, don't listen to a word that comes out of Roddy's mouth.
You're cute when you blush.
I'm not blushing. Jeez. Anyway, how about you, Liliana? What's your dream?
That's easy. I wish to be an exorcist.
An exorcist?
My father was an exorcist. My father's profession was stressful on my mother. In order to avoid upsetting him, she was extremely strict on me. Even after my father died, my mother was unflinching. In fact, she only worsened when he died. It seemed her mind had left her long before.
Liliana delivered her revelation nonchalantly, but even if I could tell how much it upset her, I can only imagine what kind of physical and emotional toll Liliana felt at the hands of her mother.
If my father had never become possessed, none of that would have happened. It's all the work of a demon.
Which explains why you want to be an exorcist.
Indeed. One day, I hope to rid the whole world of monsters. I wish to serve the church.
In truth, thanks to religious skepticism, I wasn't too familiar with exorcism, but I understood where Liliana came from. I could never take her faith away from her. Faith? What a strange concept.
Hey, Roddy. Tell me more about this L Strain business.
Strain is the religion at the heart of Wordsworth. It's followed by Headmistress Midra and all of the maids. They say this town is right under God's watchful eye.
I see. Do they follow any sort of doctrine?
The L-Strain faithful believe it protects their bonds with their loved ones for eternity. It's beautiful, don't you think?
Sure.
I couldn't wrap my head around how they believed any of it, given my lack of faith, but it was nice and sentiment.
Of course. L-Strain. I am unfamiliar with that faith. It's okay, Liliana. I'm sure your faith is important too. Both of us can believe in different gods. Respecting that is what's important. Right. Different religions or not, if we learn to accept one another, we can accomplish anything. Exactly. Pleasure chatting with you, Liliana.
Roddy and Liliana exchanged a determined handshake. Neither of their religions made much sense to me, but if the two of them can find common ground, so can I.
Liliana, to your future as an exorcist.
Cheers!
After that conversation flowed freely, rousing throughout the evening until the welcome sorority came to a close. What a lovely sorority. Indeed. Indeed. Liliana sure knows how to act like a lady, even with her baby face. I'm in awe. Indeed. What's the matter, Mai? I can't think about anything other than getting this thing to work. But I need a password. I just can't think of one. What should I do? You're telling me mages gets them too, Mai? I told you I'm not a mage. Hey, Iris. What are you doing up so late? Seems like you need a password to get in. Can you help me out? Impossible. I have no clue. You're useless, all-knowing laptop, my butt. How rude, Mai. That's just hearsay. You can't expect me to know something I don't. Oh, but maybe I have one hint. Oh, do you? Spit it out already. Here. Arita left this map of Flachora. Perhaps this could help. Arita? Is this the previous owner's name? With big curiosity, I stared along at the map. It was a map of the town, sectioned and marked. I don't know where it leads, but it's something. So far, my search for Sanae yielded nothing. There was no telling if this hint from Iris was useless, or if it was exactly what I needed. Now was no time to be picky. Every hint was worth investigating. Thanks, Iris. I'm logging off. Mai? Are you thinking of sneaking out? Yes, if someone just comes by, just tell them I'm sick. What? Hey, wait, Mai? Ugh, I don't know about that. Take me with you. It might get dangerous again. Even more reason. I'm your protector, Mai. Okay, sheesh. Come along. Okay. Oh, that's the shopping district. Thanks. That's convenient. Happy to be of use. Is that so? The shopping district is south of here.
Oh, a save point.
Well. Okay, I think I was able to... I think I was actually able to save.
Oh, let's rest a moment.
Okay.
Welcome. Buying, are you?
Yeah, we can already get weapons already. But
Oh, please, do be careful.
but because I already saved, Well, because I already saved, I'm actually gonna log. I'm gonna. Well, because I saved, it doesn't really matter. So, well, because I'm gonna be out. Anyway. Now, hope you guys enjoyed the project. Well, it's not the end of the project per se. Well, it's not because we're actually gonna continue on, but not tomorrow, but another day, because that's what I mean. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to throw a like and subscribe for more videos. And don't forget too to ring the bell so you can get notified whenever I upload. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye, and you guys take care.